hit me here. Of all the places to hit me. Oh, dear God. Hello, everyone. Tom here, and welcome to Assetto Corsa Evo. We're at the beautiful Mount Panorama in the very fun Volkswagen GTI. I say very fun. This is actually my first time driving this thing in Evo. And we are driving it because there's been an update and everything is a bit different now, isn't it? We're in version 0.1.5. And the Evo Academy, the Driver Academy, is now in the game. And for those who don't know, the Academy is going to be Evo's progression system. It's how you're going to unlock different tiers of cars, and then you can buy them with in-game money of some sort. And I think you get the money from completing those very same challenges and probably other events as well. Have to see and learn how all that works. But when I fired this game up, it said, here's some money, go buy a car. And it gave you a couple choices, and I chose the Volkswagen GTI. Since I've owned a couple of these in the real world, thought it'd be fun to see how it compares. To be fair, never drove any of my GTIs quite like this, so it might not be a fair comparison. But so far so good as we embark on a very short, just 3-lap race around Bathurst as we start heading down the mountain. Seems like the AI is a little a little wonky on here, at least in this car. I'd done some laps in the Porsche when the game first came out. AI seemed fine in that race. In this car, they're a little wild. But human drivers get wild around the mountain plenty. Oh gosh, what's happening here? Oh my goodness. Now the game sure seems to be running well here in game. I was having some earlier issues with frame rate just dropping off a cliff, kind of out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, we're breaking around that corner. But yeah, even like in the menus, the game would, the performance would just be non-existent. Have to restart the game and then it'd be fine. And right before recording this, tried to fire up a race and the game basically turns into a flip book. Gotta remember we're in a road car, using road car brakes. Might need to brake a little bit earlier at some of these corners. A little better there. Looks like we got a little run here. Maybe we can gain another place. Got 2 more laps, so we should be able to get up to the leader before too long. AI doesn't seem to defend. I am curious to see if they have updated the AI behavior that we saw a lot of in the last video at Laguna Seca, where you get rear-ended, and we're getting touched right now as I say that. So maybe that's the answer. I don't know. I did kind of breeze through the release notes and see if there was any mention of that. I didn't see anything that made me think that was a major focus of this update. I think they were really more concerned with the Driver Academy. Oh my gosh. Never seen anyone break there, but it's his corner. Gotta try to respect it. Oh, breaking here as well. Now I may have made a mistake when I chose this car. You guys tell me if I did or not, because I don't know if I had to buy a car. It just popped up and said, here's some money to buy a car, and I did it because that's what it told me to do. Oh, don't hit me here. Of all the places to hit me. Oh dear God. Oh my gosh. Well, I think that conclusively answers the question about the AI behavior being updated or not. I think that is very conclusive. And that might have just blown our chances of actually getting in the first place, but that's all right. Going back to what I was saying, let me know if I made a mistake, because the game popped up, said buy a car, and I did. but I'm thinking maybe I should have just gone straight to the driver academy, done those challenges. It looks like you get credits for doing them. You can bank some money. Then when you unlock a higher performance car, like in the hypercar or race car categories that they have, maybe I could have just banked a bunch of money and bought one of those rather than doing the GTI thing. But we're going to play through it the way I think Kuno's intended, which is kind of starting at the bottom and working your way up. And yeah, so far so good. Actually enjoying this little GTI. And man, what a good looking game sometimes. It really does have its moments. I can see that some of the textures are loading in a bit slowly. Earlier I hadn't noticed that so much here at Bathurst, but yeah, certainly some very plasticky textures as they get loaded into the game as you kind of approach different parts of the track. Oh my goodness. I almost murdered that man. They're going so slow up the hill. And that's where you're supposed to say, well, Tom, if they're so slow, why are you behind them? And that's because they crashed into me, guys. It's because they crashed into me, okay? Maybe they'll crash into each other soon, and we can just drive by them. It's always my strategy in iRacing. Oh, boy. Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to go side by side through here, please. Please don't. Please don't do it. Don't do it again. He's in the wall. He's in the wall. He saved it. And he's probably going to hit me here. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Man, I hope this is the intelligence of Skynet. That's our only hope, isn't it? Oh, man. Please let Kunos build Skynet. All right, looks like we're in 5th place. If the leaderboard is actually accurate, because I did notice in the last race, it said we were in 9th place. I think we were in like 4th or 5th, and so it doesn't seem to update either accurately, or maybe it's just not a live leaderboard and it updates as we go across the line. But I think it's intended to be live. You can let me know how yours is behaving. There we go. We're about to cross the line, potentially in P5 if that's accurate. And thanks for joining me for a quick ride around Bathurst as we continue to mess around in Assetto Corsa Evo. Take care. Bye-bye.